Now, let us look at what are the benefits of global business or global e-business. First major benefit is that when you conduct global e-business, you earn foreign exchange. So if the money is coming from overseas, it comes in some kind of hard currency. So so you have some certain advantages having your income in foreign exchange. Another benefit of global business or global e-business is that you can diversify in different direction. Your ideas, your goods, your services, your products, you can actually diversify because the market is so big, the users, customers are so diverse in nature, they will give you a lot of ideas. You will be in touch with so many different types of customers. So you will have a lot of scope for diversification and to expand into further international markets, untapped markets. So, the opportunities are so huge uh, by doing global business or global e-business. Now, when you conduct global business or e-business, you have, as I have already mentioned to you, that you have a lot of diversity of markets and customers and their needs and their solutions. You have a lot of diversity. And when you work in diversity, automatically you reduce your business risks. What happens if you are operating in a global ecosystem? So local incidents does not impact the whole gamut of markets. Like for example, I'll give you an example. COVID-19 is a global phenomenon. Now, this is a very rare kind of unprecedented global situation where the business risks are global in nature. So, irrespective of how many markets you are operating, how much diversity you have of your uh, the markets, your end customers, uh, you will be impacted, and your business will be definitely going to be impacted. But this is a very rare and very unprecedented global situation, which is not normal. The normal global situation can be some kind of local wars or maybe some kind of local recessions. And if you are diversifying into international market, you are dealing with diverse markets, you have the diversity of customers. So these local incidents do not have an impact on a global scale. So that is how you reduce your business risk. Now, another advantage of global business or global e-business is that the moment you enter into global markets, you relook at your vision, mission, goals, your horizon increases, and what happens is that you realize that your vision and mission and your goals need to be redefined. Now, it is not just a conceptual idea. It's not that when you redefine your vision or mission or goals, what actually happens is that your zeal to get into vast markets with different types of products and services, your whole morale get boosted. So when we say vision, mission, tweaking, when you enter into global markets, your vision, mission becomes of a different type. And when that happens, you come across new opportunities, new scope. You come across very wide markets, wide different types of customers, their different needs, and accordingly you modify your vision, mission, and goals. Now, this cannot be done if you're operating in a very limited regional or geographical market. It cannot happen. It can only happen, these kind of things happen when you are into global business or global e-business. Another advantage of global business or e-business is that you improve your business efficiency. So the moment you are into the vast markets, very competitive, highly competitive, one of the thing is that global businesses are very competitive. So these markets are large, vast, but the number of players are also high. So because of this competition, you improve your business efficiency, and sometimes because of this competition and improved business efficiency, you do better in your regional markets or in your local markets. So that's the advantage. And by doing this, you build competitive advantage, some sort of competitive advantage. And that is your own advantage. That is your own key success factors, KSF. So that defines your competitive advantage. Another type of benefit of doing global business or e-business where you actually earn foreign exchange is that you get sometimes some benefits from your local governments. There are certain schemes for export earnings. You have some schemes which is run by local governments, and you can take benefit of those schemes. Now, another type of benefit of the global business is the high level of optimization of utilization of your available resources, your available capacities, and your capabilities. Okay, so since you are dealing with a diverse type of customers, diverse type of needs, very wide market, large, infinite market you are dealing. So what happens? Whatever the resources are in your hand, what are the capacities, capabilities you have in your hand, you tend to utilize them some way or the other because of the different diversity of the markets and diversity of the customers. And of course, uh, it's an obvious benefit of global business or e-businesses that you definitely improve your profits in a very vast market, and you are able to hold on to your bottom lines much faster if you are dealing globally. And possibly you also build some kind of global assets in terms of maybe you set up some overseas offices in some countries wherein you learn new things, you learn new local laws, you learn some procedures of doing business in some countries. So these are tangible and intangible assets which you build globally, and you definitely build some kind of tangible and intangible infrastructure also. It can be in terms of offices, maybe it can be in terms of some of your overseas employees, local employees which work in your overseas offices, and you build some kind of international supply chains which works for you. You build networking with certain service providers in international market, which can become your competitive advantage vis-a-vis your competitors. So in different forms and shapes, you build global assets and infrastructure. So you can understand that there are so many benefits of doing global business or e-business.